Good morning, everyone. How are you guys today? I am up. I have gotten the hubby off to work and I'm getting ready for work myself. I also have a dentist appointment and I have some Caldwell Banker classes that I need to take today. So today's going to be a pretty busy day. But I did want to jump on to again say good morning to everyone. Anyone who's watched any of the other videos that I've made know that I moved to Navarre, Florida about almost a year ago, and I moved here from Memphis, Tennessee. I got licensed after moving to Navarre, so I work with Caldwell Banker in Navarre to assist with any real estate needs that anyone has. If you watched my other video about Navarre, I kind of went over some good reasons to move to Navarre, but I've learned some other interesting, maybe possibly fun facts about Navarre, so that is what I am sharing today. I do want to start with the very first fun fact for me, which I'm not going to elaborate too far on because I did kind of touch on this in one of my other videos, but being 5 or 10 minutes away from Navarre Beach is definitely a plus for me, because if you ever feel like you need to decompress, take a woosah moment, you cannot go look at the water and put your toes in the sand and then still leave with a bad attitude or in a bad mood. So it definitely is a plus for people who just want to just take a moment to breathe, step away from things. The beach is definitely good for that. Now, to some interesting and fun facts that I learned about Navarre. Navarre is in the Panhandle, so you're basically near a lot of water, which is great. A lot of beaches. We have communities nearby like Gulf Breeze and Milton and Pace and Fort Walton and Destin. So you have a lot that you can get into, but there's a couple of things I didn't know about Navarre that I recently learned. One of the most interesting facts is I learned that back in 1978, Jaws 2 was actually filmed in Navarre. And it was filmed at a hotel that unfortunately was destroyed in Hurricane Ivan. But it's just interesting to think that I have possibly walked some of the beach where Jaws 2 was filmed. So I thought that was interesting. Also, for any of our golfers, and who keep up with the PGA Tour, Bubba Watson. You may also be familiar with Boo Weekly, I believe that's how you say his name, and then Heath Slocum. They all graduated from Milton High School. And Milton is not far from Navarre at all. So that just really lets you know you have access to some great golf courses in Pace and Milton, but there is one here in Navarre, the club at Hidden Creek, that a lot of people frequent. So if you are into golf, you keep up with golf, that's an interesting fact. Also, we're close to Pensacola Beach, and I haven't really gone to Pensacola Beach, but I have driven past it. Now, something interesting about Pensacola is that it was named after indigenous people, and basically in their native tongue, what Pensacola means is long-haired people. So I don't know how that plays into Pensacola Beach, but it was just an interesting fact that I learned about that area. And then another interesting fact that I learned about Gulf Breeze, which is kind of Navarre's neighbor, is that there was a contractor who said he saw UFO activity. I think this was like in about 1987 when he saw this, but he showed videos to people of all of this UFO activity. Some people believed him, some people didn't. I don't know where you fall on that, but that is an interesting fact, that there were possibly UFOs in the area. Another kind of cool thing is, I don't know if you've ever been to Fort Walton or Destin, but they have a Gulforium. And unfortunately, I have not been. I have family members that have been. The Gulforium is actually next to the boardwalk. So you can, leave there from seeing the animals and actually walk on the beach, walk on the pier. But something that they have actually here in Navarre that I didn't know about is they have a sea turtle conservation center is what it's called. And so basically what they do is they have this toy bin for beach toys, and they allow beach goers to either donate a toy or, use a toy for beach toys. So that was interesting. Um, but I'm going to be posting pictures of Navarre's sign on my page too, because something that I think is really poignant, they were really spot on, is they say that Navarre is supposed to be Florida's most relaxing place. I can definitely see that. A lot of people now are not really keen on all the construction and tourism, and I touched on that in a previous video. But I look at it this way, any tourism dollars that come into Navarre is only going to help build up Navarre, keep, infrastructure the way it should be. So I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing. I can see how people who have lived here for years and years and years and are not used to all of this congestion that they fear will come, I can see their point of view. But I also see, again, the dollars that come from, the tourism can be extremely helpful. And so I'm all about Navarre. I'm not just because I live here, not just because I am a realtor here, but because of the fact that living in Memphis, I mean, that was a tourist attraction for an entirely different reason. You have Beale Street that you can go if you're into music, even just being in Tennessee in general, because you have Nashville, of course, that you can go to if you're into music and things like that. But just it's amazing to wake up every day in a destination spot and not be counting the days until the vacation is over and I have to go back home. But this is home. This is where I wake up every day. I have all of these wonderful places to visit, things to do that I didn't necessarily have when I was in Memphis and didn't necessarily feel safe doing, even if you had them, because of crime. And I can't say that crime is non-existent in Navarre, as much as we wish it was, but it is not as bad as what I came from. So I still feel safe to do different things that I didn't have the opportunity to do when I lived in Memphis. But I just, again, have a lot of stuff going on this morning. But I did want to hop on and say good morning to everyone. I am going to be creating a lot of content, so I do apologize if you get tired of seeing me. But I do want to stay top of mind for everyone. So friends, family, co-workers, they do not have to be moving to Navarre, Florida. They don't have to be moving to Florida, period. They don't have to be selling a home in Florida. If you know someone anywhere that needs real estate assistance, I am able to assist them. I have a network of realtors that I can reach out to. I know some really great people in Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, just anywhere. Just give them my information and I will definitely take care of them. If you need anything, any questions, feel free to reach out to me on my page. My phone number is 850-992-7459. Again, that is 850-992-7459. So you can call, you can text with any real estate questions, any of your real estate needs, and I will be happy to assist you. Yes, I am a new agent, but I did join Caldwell Banker, and they have a reputation, a storied history of assisting with the real estate process, and they have just rave reviews. I have an excellent team behind me that will help me help you. So don't be afraid to reach out to me because I'm new. I promise you're going to get taken care of just as well as someone that's been in the business for years, because I do have that backing. Plus I have that determination to make sure that you get what you're looking for. And so the last point that I'm going to make is that I heard someone say that when you are a realtor, you have to care more about than just the commission. You have to care about the person. And so that's what I am determined to do. Have those tough conversations about what you can get and what you can't get. Make sure it works for you. If it's going to be, if you're looking at selling, if it's not a good time in the market to sell the home, I'm not going to just be about the commission and go ahead and force you to do it anyway. I'm going to have those conversations with you. So anybody that you recommend to me, they will definitely be taken care of, whether we end up doing a deal or not. I just want to talk with them, see what they need, see what we can work out. Pre-qualification is always going to be key, so we know your numbers, so we don't get you in something that you can't keep. We want to make sure that you're happy, that you're finding your forever home, or if not your forever home, at least a home that's going to work for you and your family now, and that you can potentially look at as an investment that you may be able to sell later on as your needs change. And I can help you with that too. So I appreciate everybody on my page for watching this video. I appreciate everybody on my page for referring me to your friends and family and coworkers, anyone you know that needs real estate help. I appreciate my family, realizing that I'm not just a niece or a granddaughter or a daughter. I am a realtor now. So whenever those conversations come up with your friends, family, and coworkers about possibly selling a home, looking into buying a home, just wanting to know about the market to see if they should even consider it, please pass my information along. It's not just passing it to your granddaughter or your niece or your daughter. It is passing it to someone who is a realtor, who is a listing specialist, but can help with any and all real estate needs, and will definitely make sure they get taken care of. So, gotta get on with the rest of my day. Everybody enjoy a good morning. Try not to get too hot. I know here in Florida it's going to be really, really hot, so I'm going to try to stay cool. I hope you all do too, and I look forward to seeing you soon on another video.